What is going on, everybody? Buffalo Rider is back on the road. Beautiful day today. Trees are blooming, birds are chirping. And traffic is low. Gas prices are dropping. Which is why I'm gonna go fill up now. Hey, it's under $2 here. How about that? Today is my day off, so I'm going to get out there and I'm going to enjoy it. Buy a nice little ride. Oh yeah. But before I do that, man, I'm smelling some heavy curry over here. Whew, that is some heavy, heavy curry. I've had curry a few times. Man, that's shit powerful shit right there. Everything ends up smelling like damn curry. I mean everything. I can only eat so much of it because it's so overpowering. And I know there's people out there saying, man, I love curry. I love me some curry. It tastes so good. Oh. For the first couple bites it does, yes. And then after that, it kind of gets overwhelming, in my opinion. I mean, I got nothing against people who enjoy curry, no matter what race, creed, or whatever you are. To each their own. Let's reset this bad boy back to 0. There we go. I think I'm gonna go take the downtown route today. See what's happening downtown. Hello, Mr. Bus. I don't want anything to do with you. So today I'm going to, I gotta get the state inspection done on it so I can get my new tags. I get my clutch adjusted so I don't have issues with downshifting anymore. And may just get an oil change, depending on how long the wait is, because I don't want to be sitting in a bike dealership for hours on end. I might end up buying a bunch of shit I don't need and can't afford. Know what I mean? You know, the temptation is going to be overwhelming, I reckon. So it's lunchtime right now, and normally it's kind of packed through here. You know, there's more than just 1 or 2 cars on the road. Usually I'd have about 10 of them in front of me and about 20 behind me. But not with this whole virus thing going on, I tell you. But I mean, statistically speaking, more people get infected and die from the common seasonal flu than this virus. It's basically, if you're a heavy smoker, you got lungs that are bad. If you're elderly, if you have a weak immune system, you know, you're battling cancer or whatever, those are the ones that are, you know, their bodies can't handle it. But people who are, you know, healthy, you know, me, it's kind of up in the air because I did smoke for a long time, you know, over 20 years, and now I'm vaping. And I've been doing that for about 7 years. So who knows what my lungs are gonna do. But we'll find out. I mean, yeah, one way or another we will find out. Well, yesterday at work, I had a couple customers come in. They had an issue with their van that they purchased. So we fixed it. You know, I mean, it's a reflex for me, you know, that when I see people, you know, I shake their hand. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada. Well, I shook their hands, and then they told me they were sick. So I instantly used hand sanitizer. But the one guy was coughing and hacking in the showroom. So I think pretty much everyone that works where I work could have been exposed to it. Hopefully no one has, and I told my manager about it, and he's like, it's probably just allergies. Well, I mean, which is possible. You know, I mean, it is allergy season and people are being fucked up by it. But just to be on the safe side, come Friday, I'm gonna go get tested. You know, because it's not gonna come. You're not gonna come up positive after 1 day of exposure. It has to propagate in your body first. So I figure either Friday or I'll wait till next week to do it, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to be, you know, today I was supposed to hang out with my girlfriend. You know, I'm going to take her out on the bike, but I'm not going to chance it. I don't want to spread it to her, then her to her family, because her family's already panicking, which is understandable. I mean, you watch the media, the only thing you can do is panic. I mean, look at all the toilet paper people and all the food. I mean, food's understandable. I mean, if they lock everything down and quarantine everybody for 2 weeks, you need to have food to survive. You You know, because everything's going to be locked down and closed. What is this guy doing? A taxi driver that does not know where he's going. Right on. So, I have been thinking about quarantining myself. But I don't know. I mean, this shit's fucking stressful, man. I'm telling you. We'll see. We will see. I mean, I've got nobody at home that I have to worry about. I live on my own. I mean, I do have roommates, but basically just stay in my room and either play a video game or watch YouTube or what have you, watch movies. Or I'm out on the bike. One of the 3 or 4, whatever I just said. Yeah. Oh, thank God I did not hit that. So enough of that shit. Oof. Supposed to be 70 today, 70 degrees today. Yeah, it's supposed to be 70 today degrees. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Uh-huh. Get in your lane. So downtown is pretty much shut off. So is the lane that I'm in. Alright, that was a little nerve-wracking. Seeing cross sections, kind of like what you see right here, but they're on an angle, on a turn. That's nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking. If they were uneven, they could have thrown me way to fuck off. I could have been kissing asphalt. Woo! Yay! It's crunchy. Just like cat litter. Is that a sheriff? It's Sheriff Roscoe Pico drink. I just watched an episode of that the other day. I love that damn show. For all your young butts out there, that'd be Dukes of Hazzard. Very good show. Every iteration of it since it getting canceled back in the early to mid 80s has been absolute horrible. It's been shit. No kidding, no joking. They didn't get the certain magic to the show that no one has ever been able to capture when they make the movies. Now, when you have the original actors in it, then yeah, that magic is there because they lived it, they know it, and they bring it back out for all to enjoy. Yeah. Cause them are just the good old boys, never made it no harm. Beats all you ever saw in the trouble with the law since the day they was born. Okay, that's enough of that. Sorry about my singing. I sometimes just can't help myself, you know what I mean? Alright, Capitol Boulevard. A whole different animal when it comes to being around lunchtime. It's always jam-packed. Except for yesterday. Usually around 4:30, it is bumper to bumper. From 4:30 to about 5:30. Yesterday, it was a damn ghost town. A damn ghost town. Weird. A lot of businesses are closing down. A lot of businesses are, you know, well, the restaurants, they're closing down their dining rooms. I mean, you can go in and order, but you can't sit in there and eat. You have to take it out. Yeah. That sucks for, you know, the servers that work in restaurants and shit like that. Man, they live off of their tips because their paychecks non-existent because they only make like $213, $250 an hour, and that's only there to cover taxes. But they live off their tips. I know, I used to be one. Used to be a bartender too. Did that for 10 years. Pretty good job. I enjoyed it. Well, basically it was the best job I ever had. Being a bartender? Hell yeah. Made a lot of money. The hours. Oh my God, the hours. Can't handle that shit. Not anymore. That's why I got out of it. Went into retail so I can get out of the service industry because that's hard to get out of. Retail is pretty hard too, but not as hard as the service industry. So then I went into sales. Now, being a car salesman actually opens a lot of doors because you actually get experience in finance, of course in sales, and customer service, but also business and advertising, believe it or not, because you have to advertise yourself in the dealership just so you can get people in you can sell cars to. If you do it right, you sell a bunch of cars. If you don't do it right, well, even if you do it right, nothing guarantees you're gonna get customers. A lot of customers. I mean, you could see 20 customers in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and not sell a single damn car. Because it also depends on the kind of customer that you reach out to. I mean, if they You know, even if they have decent credit, but they owe, say, $13,000 on their vehicle, and they want to keep a low payment, they're going to have to accept a big payment, because that's too much negative equity to be rolling over into pretty much any car. You know, yeah, they can probably go with the new F-150 nowadays because of all the rebates and discounts that are going on. But they still have to take a, you know, maybe a $600-700 payment. So, you got to think about it. And if they have poor credit, then there's really nothing you can do. Just saying hello to my compadres. And of course, none of them looked up. One of them had his head buried in the phone. He probably paying attention to Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. I think what you need is some major therapy. Ow! Yep, another rock. I think, like last year, I kept having a problem with like my nose itching. And now, I'm having an issue with rocks hitting me in the shin and in the knees. That's not cool, man. I think I prefer the nose itch over rocks hitting my shin and my knees any day. Living Word Family Church. Oh, I think you got me. He's just sitting there chilling, I guess, checking emails. Oh. Another one right there. I guess they don't want people speeding up and down this road using it as a racetrack or whatever. That's understandable. Is it here? Yes. I am going to park right here.